My position, what would you do?
It's time to choose.
What? Wait,
Who do you think has the hidden agenda?
What? We're supposed to be like bluffing, so it's not me. Definitely not me.
What, do I look skeevy to you guys? Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Because the first time you were like, one of you has the hidden agenda, which is like the most creepy
and
thing
then
ever.
well, guess what, Stacy? I'm really good at being creepy.
I forgot how excellent. Can you please, like,
No.
I have this tiny chair.
Okay, you have an ottoman,
Feet
so...
on it. This is my space. Oops.
This is our
You
space.
have your own ottoman. Okay, let me just...
This choice decides the hidden agenda. Choose wisely.
No.
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
I actually denied my agenda in that last thing, because I'm like, maybe I can bluff. But you guys didn't suspect me anyway, so I guess that was pointless. I could have really fucked that up. Like,
Well,
really
it's
badly.
probably because we're like, wait, what's going on? Like, what?
I know.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Van Stone's mind's made up.
All right.
Also, because
There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure Homicide will talk to me
She's
either.
It's
alone in a parking
over in a
garage.
couple
This is
hours
the
either
beginning of
way.
a horror movie.
For Finn.
God damn
There's like
it.
someone in that car.
Fine. I'll let you know how it goes.
Helen.
And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
It's funny.
Yeah.
This
She's
reminds
thinking
me
it too.
of.
She's like,
Mari, I'm gonna have to take the ottoman away from you. if you
That's
stop
why
hitting the
I'm
mic.
getting off of the ottoman. That's why. So that reminds me of that one scene from Candyman where he's like, Helen, and she turns around like, yeah, and you're like, run, Helen, run! He's got bees for a chest.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Get ready for a new hidden agenda. If you have the hidden agenda, you'll score big if you make it come true. When you get the chance to act on your agenda, use takeovers or persuasion to make the vote go your way.
alright.
So what are we doing?
We have to all agree on which approach we're gonna take with this.
Oh god.
Yeah, which of us do you choose, Roses?
Oh my god.
Do you want to be
Do you want?
hostile?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna try the sympathy act.
I'm
here.
sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
Shit, no. I would remember they found something like that.
That was very professional.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so
Who are you?
when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's
kinda
victims,
like
did you
scary
find
hot
anything that might
killer.
suggest
Yeah,
it could
he
be
is.
another
He
suspect?
totally looks like a serial
Gosh,
killer.
that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn
His eyes are
confessed, so
moving
it
a
seemed
lot.
open and shut.
So there
He's
was
evil and I
more
want
evidence
it.
left to
Very
analyze.
suspicious.
Well, yeah,
This guy's
trace
very
signatures.
clearly an evil person.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second.
What is
This
that guy's
case
face?
is
Did you
closed.
see that?
Finn had
He was
motive.
just like sitting there.
He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker. And Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in
What
2
the
words.
fuck is? Are you guys seeing
Missed
that guy?
opportunity.
Which guy? This guy?
No, every
had
time it
Finn
goes
handcuffs
zooms
right then
out,
and
that
there.
guy's other face, he's like staring at nothing.
I've missed like 50% of the dialogue in this game because you keep talking over it.
Maybe that's my like thing.
That's your hidden agenda.
My hidden
to make sure
agenda.
that nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, because then only I know what's going on.
Mari's hidden agenda is to bluster her way through the entire game so nobody can follow the plot.
It's actually a good.
I was so like,
method.
you guys are gonna
Fuck
see.
you, Mari.
Look at the
I
guy
didn't
on the
ask
right,
for a
and
running
you'll see what
commentary,
I'm talking
Calvary.
about. That fucking
I think
weird
the record
face.
is clear. Detective Marnie showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
Oh, she's here. I didn't
Sure.
notice her.
Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas
Those are
Orphanage.
eyelash extensions.
We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress.
Why would you want to
Luxury.
live there?
Sounds charming.
I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago, 3 weeks prior to Finn's arrest.
In case you guys are wondering, Stacy reads everything for people who don't have good eyesight.
Yeah. I try.
It's an important job. Fine.
You just want to like book it inside. Don't want to investigate.
Thank you for
subscribing.
Sapphic.
Sapphic. Like
Nice.
Like wait, like with 2 C's
Talk
at
about
the
a
end.
hidden agenda, the gay agenda. Get it? It's a joke because they say the gay agenda is a hidden one. You get it?
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution
I
advised.
want to believe the hot guy is the murderer, but I would think they would put more effort into his body skeleton if he was. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's supposed to be really stoic.
But his face
Like,
was
what-
twitching out. Like maybe we got a glitched version of him.
Totally the killer. I want there to be like a jump scare in here somewhere. Like a raccoon just pops.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out.
Okay, we just gotta
You'll win a
find
takeover
whole
for
bunch.
every clue found.
Look for clues.
These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Clues.
Okay,
Maybe this
0
one's
of
kinda
3.
like-
Let me do it.
Oh, is somebody? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
here we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
here we
using
go.
seaside
What?
flashlights.
There's one.
How do you find them? We gotta find them
Go
all.
around. Oh,
Here's
there's one.
Here's one.
Okay, we only got 2 of them because we're losers.
I mean,
I found bomb making equipment.
2 is better.
Of course
than
you
nothing.
did.
I found
A
bag.
murder kit.
Oh,
Wire cutters. A
okay.
murder bag.
Yeah, that was a
bag.
murder bag. Okay, if I ever saw one.
It's a real nice duffel bag. And a cat? No?
And a
Okay.
cat. Oh, wouldn't that be horrible if somebody was tied up in the back and they're like, it's just a cat,
just a
and
cat.
they leave?
There's probably raccoons. I don't know.
It's a baby. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no. That's even worse than a cat.
Uh-oh.
Are we
Something's
gonna see
beeping.
something
Something's
fucking
beeping!
weird?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
This is really fucked
How
up.
come they never kill men? Always women.
This is
Can
really...
we get some kids and some men in here? to
No, the
get
other
killed?
guy was... The guy at the beginning was...
Yeah, but he was like doing it to himself.
There was a chaplain that
Help,
was
help me.
Ooh, okay.
killed.
Yeah, he was probably murdered.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
Where is he looking?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please.
Okay, yeah. No, let's just.
What's happening?
Is it?
Are we just having a conversation while the bomb counts down?
Help her.
God.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Crap.
Oh God! Oh, I
We
gotta
didn't
get me
have all
out
the
of there.
keys to stop the bomb.
Calm down, please.
I got the wire cutters.
Yeah, wire cutter. Use it.
Just do it. Just cut the red
Hurry!
The red one.
All
Oh shit.
of them.
Are we
Just
gonna
cut
have
all
to choose
of
the
them.
color?
Cut all of them. Cut all the wires.
Okay,
Throw it out the
alright.
window.
That's some glass straight into your eyeballs right there.
So if we didn't find the wire cutters, she would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good job, Roses. You saved her life.
It just looked like a bag. I'm just like, hey, look at this cool bag over
I just
here.
swung
Hey,
my
look at
finger
this cool
around.
bag.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that
Oh,
night.
she lost her
Not that
hand?
it did a lot of good.
That's her real hand. This is just
Social
the
worker
end
was
of
killed
her
in a
hand.
hit and run a few weeks later.
Is it real or
It
not?
wasn't the
We
kind of
can't
thing
tell
I'm eager
anymore.
to repeat.
Ben must have seen you coming. Pulled a Houdini before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
Humble.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
Thank you.
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper.
Wow, that's
Watch out.
Workplace sexism. Did you see that?
That guy's a dick.
This is like, wow, Mama Bear's like, excuse
Okay,
me?
let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
That guy's a douchebag. Look
Okay, I
at his
think
face.
we've opened up enough old wounds for one day. Trapper case shook us all up.
Keep a murder?
Sergeant.
I'd say we've been more than patient. Is there anything else you wanted to know?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were
That
there
guy's
samples
fucking
taken when
guilty.
he was placed in
Something's
the
up
orphanage?
with this dude.
Yes.
He's too
Most
hot.
likely.
Would it be
Has
possible
no
to
emotions.
pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the
Wait,
table.
it's that guy. It's everybody.
Cavalry.
Yeah, well, your face looks like a box.
We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it,
Very
Miss Graves.
distracting.
Thank you.
Maybe it's the lead detective being a completely interruptive asshole who's not helping at all and just saying sexist things at the workplace. Or
Are
maybe
we in
he's
present day?
We're in present.
It's time to choose.
Okay.
Who do you think has the hidden agenda?
Oh.
That was quick.
Has everybody read all the supplemental material on their phone?
Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
Finally
say
caught up.
that,
My
Calvary's a
biography
dick.
was, like, super
yeah.
long.
Don't worry about it.
God.
You were really helpful.
Will the hidden agenda succeed? Choose
Oh.
wisely.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
Wait, what?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
What's going on here?
Okay, sure.
Romance.
I can help you with that.
Perfect.
This is a
Call me.
romance game now.
Yeah.
This is a dating sim.
Interesting.
Look at her face. She's into it.
We're now playing Murder the Dating Sim.
My hidden agenda was a gay one! I was like, Rick, stay calm.
That is perfect.
Stay calm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right. I
That's
guess
the agenda?
It was a
the
gay
agenda?
one.
I don't understand. This is why, like, the hidden agenda is like, I don't understand. Like, we're supposed to make sure it doesn't happen,
This
but
is like luck the game.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you'll guess
I'm
it.
just great. I'm just glad that my hidden agenda
like-
was a gay one.
But like, why would that be like a hidden agenda? Why wouldn't that just be what you want to do? You know?
I'm like trying to listen to the story and be like, okay, the hidden agenda has to do something with the murder and the no, just gotta visit some person's home.
Well,
All
what
right.
was my first?
You know what
one?
it might be is like that's the best possible outcome, and then
you're supposed to make sure the best outcome happens.
Yeah.
That would make more sense. What was mine? Because my first one was like.
But you're also working against each other. It's kind of like how the patriarchy makes women fight against each other, even though we're trying to get to a better goal. It's like that. It's really a commentary on the patriarchy in society.
It's commentary. This is why we're so mad about the douchey male characters.
I know. He's
in this
representing
game.
our fucking oppression.
But what if I want that to happen? Like you said, like what if we all want the same agenda?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's making us work against each other, which is hurting each other both
How
through
are we
competition.
working against each other, though?
But I don't
because
know.
we're
A rat
you know
trap.
what? Just play this weird game.
Found
Doesn't
one
make
at
any
each of his crime
sense.
scenes.
Just play this
Some
fucking
kind of
weird
messed up
game.
calling
We
card.
got it.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press.
She's looking at her lips.
Oh, nice
Target number
photo.
1.
Wow.
Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker.
It's like a headshot.
After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest.
Oh.
Simple, but
Because
messy.
he makes traps.
Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the
Still
victim?
sucks.
Yeah, it's
Still-
still.
Or
It's
he's the
still
only
really
one
bad.
without a connection
It's
to
still
Las
really
Palmas, just a local gin hound?
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle.
Ew, what?
I guess
What
that
is-
was his idea
what
of
does
some
that
kind of
mean?
sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper,
Is he talking about sex, like a dry vagina
Damn it.
on hard penis?
This case is just the gift that
I know
keeps
where
on
she's
giving.
looking.
Ricky, do you want to
Exactly.
take a break?
A lot
Okay,
of mouth breathers
are we
in
ready
this
for a
game.
new hidden agenda?
Okay.
No. We gotta keep this
Friendly.
this romance going.
I'm sorry. It's just this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up.
It's a
I
very
don't know.
romantic date, by the way.
It's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my
I'll
head.
help you sleep.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
2 successful women
Second target.
hang out with
Nasty
candles.
piece of work.
Candles.
Oh,
like,
this is the one that would beat the
headshots.
kids till you couldn't recognize
Yeah,
them.
who lights candles
me.
unless they're gonna get laid?
Orderly at
honestly.
Las Palmas.
For somebody else, you can light them for
A
yourself.
couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile
Hope you
wide.
guys are listening. That's
But
a
they
good
couldn't get
tip
anything
there.
to stick.
The candle lighting.
That's what I
Slippery
do.
son of a bitch.
In case
The trapper
overwhelm
left
all
his
my
body in a
farts
pitch
I'm
black
doing.
room, rigged the light fixture with C4. The cop who showed
Listen,
up flipped
farts
the
will
light switch
happen.
and
That's why you light the candle
Holy
before you
moly.
fart. What?
Do you know what's happening
He's
right now?
definitely
Farts
elevating here. I
and
mean, his first real
lesbians.
kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later.
Gross.
The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins.
That was the guy on tape?
When he got
Yeah,
what he
I did
wanted,
that.
he
Okay.
called
Oh,
Sergeant Teller.
okay.
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
Did you know the other 2 cops?
The
That
guy
was
who's,
my
like, tied
precinct.
up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
So actually,
all
most of
3
the
of
murder
them,
victims
and
they're
you,
talking
a
about
first
are men.
responder in the botched attempt,
I like
all
this game
from
now.
the 3rd precinct?
But they have
The
to
murders
make
were in our
women
district.
and-
How well did you know the other 2? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like him much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
There's a hidden agenda out there somewhere. Who's got it?
Look in your heart. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using...
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
It's time to choose.
Wait,
Who
what?
do you think has the hidden
Who has
agenda?
the hidden agenda?
Oh, okay. I feel like we didn't have many choices there.
Roses.
Me? Really?
Tricky.
I know it's roses. You were just acting super suspicious.
Super sketch.
You were like, oh, what are we supposed to be doing here? And I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right, Roses.
I know that game. Mario's like, I'm on to you.
It's crunch time.
Confused.
The hidden agenda hangs on this choice.
You know what? I don't care.
Calvary's
Very
just got to
bitter
stick
right
up his
now.
ass.
Why is that?
Well, for starters, I'm the one who nabbed the trapper, not him. He can't stand it.
Okay, he's had some time to get over
Yeah, we
that.
did.
Yeah,
No,
you'd
we
think.
didn't. Oh, wait.
The other guy
He keeps
shot
messing
him.
with me.
How so?
Just because I'm good at my job, I have a target on my back.
I'm sure that's not true.
Yeah, easy for you to say. My dad's not around to fight my battles for me.
No one has it easy in this town.
I'm kind of surprised you guys went with that option.
Oh, Stacy, how dare you?
Because the whole goal is to get her on your side about Calvary, and you guys were like, nope, I'm just gonna be a salty cunt. Too salty.
Becky
Whoops,
withheld
I
the
missed.
truth about her feud with Calvary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who's?
And you're like, and instead you have her go, nah, he just doesn't like me because he's dumb.
He's an idiot.
We have not used any of our takeovers yet, because I don't know quite when to use it.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
understand.
you have the agenda.
I
and
mean,
you
I
need
should,
to
like, I
swap
could
it.
have used it. I just
Yeah.
keep forgetting they exist. And
Yeah,
like,
I do too. And Stacey, I think you have 3 takeovers.
I do.
I think you have more than us.
I just like I'm always just so I probably should have used one there, but
And
This
just
is
like
125
shoved
to
in our faces.
1016.
It was me.
Make
It was
an
me
entry.
the whole time.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Oh, there's floaty things. It's the upside down from Stranger Things.
This is the
Oh, God.
police. Anyone here?
Officer Montesinos has responded to a break-in in progress.
You know, I thought you might have been double bluffing because you were acting so much. You were like, me? And I was like, is she triple bluffing me? What's going on? We'll have to gauge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear God.
He's just taking a nap.
Yeah,
I nap with a
He's just-
pillow
Can
on
you
my
hear me?
head.
It's happened to me when I'm like, it's too bright.
With all my clothes and shoes on,
It's happened to
with a
me.
pillow over my face.
Happened to
and
me.
Oh!
It's a bomb, okay? Are we supposed to do something about that?
Do you also sleep with like a bomb?
Are you ready
Yeah,
for a new
well,
hidden
I don't
agenda?
want to be disturbed.
If you remember, their theory is that they're not targeting the people, they're targeting the police officers. Do you remember that?
No.
Really?
I was very distracted.
Wow.
We're gonna botch up this
Anyway,
case.
if I just think that if you're not sleeping with a bomb attached to your body in case somebody tries to wake you
No,
up,
the
You're
theory
missing out
the
on
theory
life.
is that the killer is using the bodies to kill police officers that arrive at the scene.
So yeah, they're all attached to a bomb.
That's why they're all traps.
traps.
What's
The
going
people
on?
are already dead.
Becky,
I thought the people were in the
What?
traps.
it's not good.
Okay.
The victim.
What if it's someone working on the
It's,
inside? A cop.
it's
It's
one of us.
probably the hot guy.
What?
Or maybe that douchebag.
What
guy.
happened?
I don't
We're
think
still
either of
sorting
those
through the
guys
mess,
are
but
smart enough.
call came in, there was a body. Responders showed up. Body was rigged. It looks just like a trapper murder.
You must all agree.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
That is a pattern that I'm down with.
Police? Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't... That's ridiculous.
I don't know all the details yet. We're still sorting through the mess. It's pretty rough in there.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
What?
Calvary, that's like the douchey detective.
Yeah.
He just died. He's just owned now.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
He's the one with like the butt chin, right?
See, look, the creepy
Yeah.
creepy coroner's sitting there taking
So-
a million pictures.
So,
Shit.
what? But he can't be the murderer.
Excuse me, would you please
coroner,
stay
that guy?
clear of my
There
working
goes
area?
my
The coroner.
Thank
Why can't the
From what we
coroner
can piece
be it?
together,
Yeah, I
it looks
thought
like
you were talking about
Calvary was.
No, the coroner, the creepy coroner. The one
indulging
you
in
said
some
that guy's
private
the murderer, and I
hospitality.
was like, she's right.
Hired
I thought it
hospitality.
could be
Right.
him too,
Yeah.
though. I thought it could be either
Track her
one.
down?
Just a
definitely
manager's
the-
vague
the-
description,
the
brunette,
Coroner.
20s.
Look at him. He's fucking
Great.
weird and hot. So it's like
Calvary's firearm was discharged, full clip.
Like how you
The
have
only
to
blood
find
in
those
here
women like
is
us
his own. And,
who are attracted
Officer
to
Montesinos.
happen to be
The
also
responder?
attracted to like a lot of things.
Calvary's body was rigged
Montesinos
with traps.
was gravely injured.
Fuck.
Calvary is dead.
Okay, we gotta find the clues.
Well, we know who's not the murderer.
Calvary.
My theory.
Found bullet holes.
I'm trying to find something. I'm trying really hard.
Oh, go over there. Go over there. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it.
I just found that. Why?
You have to tap it when you find
Oh.
it. That's what the thing is. Thank you for the cheers, Mr. Juxtaposable.
That's a whole clip.
Juxtaposable.
If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Oh.
It's a mousetrap.
Oh, God.
That's so lame, though.
It's really him.
Does he leave like a
His
mousetrap
sig-
wherever
his
he
signature.
goes?
What's the song for Mousetrap? It was like, it's Mousetrap, do 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 do, and
Yes,
you
that's
like
it.
never play the game. You just
Yeah.
build the mousetrap.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, like that, exactly.
Man, my mousetrap game broke.
Well,
Oh, what's
oh
this?
shit! Did you just
Anything?
not notice a camera falling down?
Nothing useful.
It's a nice painting, though.
Wait, girl, how do you not notice that? You're a detective.
Is she like playing dumb or something?
No, I think she might be dumb.
Becky,
Oh crap.
I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
Think you know who's got the hidden agenda?
Really, though?
What?
Okay.
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over files.
Totally
All
forgot
night?
Nothing happened.
Yeah. So?
You know how this looks, right?
What are you saying?
Everybody knows
there were
how you
candles,
two felt
but-
about each other.
Oh!
Becky,
Jesus,
Accusing
Carl.
us.
just be careful.
Oh, he's accusing
Becky,
us of
please.
killing the
Do you
guy.
really think I could do something like this? Listen to
I'm
yourself.
not saying that.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
It's motive. Becky, we look for motive first thing we do. I just want to rule it out.
Don't deny it too hard, because you don't want guys to
It's
like...
time to choose. Who do you think has the hidden agenda?
What? Again?
You're just not a trustworthy person, Stacy.
None of us are really. That's why we're playing this together.
Which one of you tricky bitches is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wrong screen. Why are they always saying it's me?
This is
It's
it,
not
guys.
always me.
Let's resolve the hidden agenda.
Oh, ooh.
Fuck you.
I'm not gonna
I
give him a
cannot
chance.
believe that you would even think.
I'm trying to help you.
You know what, Carl? Go fuck yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Lamari's like, no, take the nice reasoned response. And Rose
Now it
and I
has-
are like, go fuck yourself.
Now I think it's
You
Mari.
think I murdered somebody? I'll kill you.
did that guy? Oh my God! Did the other guy just die?
Coroner?
Yeah. There goes our theory.
No, he's alive.
He conveniently lived from an attack.
No, I think we're wrong.
Mari failed the hidden agenda.
I knew it was
I
Mari
wasn't
after that
stop
last
Becky
one.
from
I'm like,
threatening
damn
her
it.
partner.
Oh, but
Damn it. Oh, she failed.
yes.
Wait, did I get it wrong? 'Cause
I have 4 takeovers now. I've
So do
never
I.
used one.
I think I got it wrong.
Roses is still winning though.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got that.
I
one
mean,
really
like-
That's the end of
'Cause you-
part 1.
You
Check
won
the
and
log.
nobody
Check the
else did.
logbook. Fix yourself a drink. And hit the box when you're ready to
Oh,
move
it's break
on.
time.
Yeah, so
okay, everybody,
Let's
let's
take a
get.
quick break, put an ad on, and we'll like. be
It's
in everything.
juice time.
Juice time.
Okay, everybody, it's juice time.
All right.
Woohoo! This game is cool.